Hey, beautiful.
Daddy!
Girls. Hey, I love you guys.
Hi, Daddy. Daddy!
Oh, barefoot. Where's your shoes at, Shug? So, what are we doing today?
We're going camping.
We're gonna go camping tonight, and this is gonna be a quick little close trip. Are you excited, man? So we're just gonna go to the campgrounds. We're gonna camp one night, just tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna come home. Of course, the campground is literally like 5 minutes from the house, maybe 10, maybe 10. And so what we're gonna do, the nice mower in the background is perfect. See, we are real YouTubers. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna very quickly, I'm gonna tell the guys what we gotta get. So guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
I've done got 3 bikes out. Mackenzie, you can't use your bike because it's got a pop tire, remember? So, everybody listen real closely. I want you to get 2 items. You need to get your pillow and your blanket. That'll be 1 item, okay? Number 2, I need you to get your hoverboards and the charger that goes with it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, everybody good with that?
Yeah, let's
All right,
go.
let's go.
Are you ready?
Need to fix my wheel.
Okay, I'll fix it at the campground. Okay, so got this all cleaned up. So now I can just put the meat in it because we're cooking this weekend. So I've got to cook at the campgrounds. So I got the cooler all cleaned up. And Miranda went and got the meat, so I'm gonna put the meat in it.
That's big meat. How much meat do you need? A lot of people are coming.
Maybe 3,
There's 3 chunks
6.
of that. What? That's a lot.
9,
What?
10, 11, 12. 12 baby back ribs, Mama.
That's a lot of ribs.
You excited about ribs? Go get some rice.
Yeah, because it has a lot of meat in it. My daddy's strong.
I love you. Okay, girls, let's load up, okay?
I'm moving my bike over here to the camper so we can load it up.
We've got a mess because I haven't made the bed yet, but I will make the bed. I just got to do it. But we are running out of time, so we're trying to get over to the campground before it gets dark, aren't we?
Yep.
Go get me Malayna's bike, please. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now I need to load these ramps and the fishing poles into the motorhome as well. So we're gonna do that. Bye, Mia.
So I'm sitting at the stop sign and I am following Jared over to the campground. As he mentioned earlier, the campground is literally a few miles away from our house. So it's so awkward videoing when people are driving by. Malayna had a dentist appointment today and I've had no time to pack for this trip. So when we got home, we just kind of shoved everything in the motorhome. So whenever we get there, I'm gonna go mushroom hunting for a few minutes while there's some daylight left. Jared's gonna unpack the grill and all that stuff. Then when I get done mushroom hunting, I'm gonna have to put the camper all together. But we wanted to bring you guys along for the weekend. It's gonna be a fun weekend. We plan on going fishing. We plan on doing lots of smoking. We have a Traeger and my husband is going to do pulled pork and he's also going to do baby back ribs, and he is the absolute best at pulled pork and ribs on the Traeger smoker. So we're gonna bring you guys along for our fun weekend. I was literally running to the woods. Like the mushrooms were going to just go back in the ground before I got there, but hopefully I can find a few. I've been out here a couple times already, haven't found anything. We found some out here last year, but it's actually almost just about too dark. Well, I found one, but it's kind of dried up, which is sad. But usually when you find one, there'll be more around.
So we're walking down this little trail.
Hold it out further.
So we're walking on this little trail.
I don't know.
Which category do you enjoy and fit into? The former or the latter?
So everyone is all tucked away.
What's going on here?
Everyone's all tucked away for the night, and I did not put a sheet on this. The bed is hard to make, so I just decided that they were just gonna use their pillow and their blanket tonight. And so 3 of them are asleep. They're listening to Odyssey, and I don't know why Madeleine's not going to sleep, but I'm fixing to try to go to sleep myself because it's midnight. Jared's over in the kitchen prepping the pork butts because we are having pulled pork for lunch tomorrow. So I don't know if he'll video any of that, but hopefully he will. And Madeleine, you're not tired? Well, how about you tell him good night for the night? Can you tell him good night?
Good night.
I love you.
Love you.
Will you get right down my eyes?
Crackling in my eyes. Oh my Lord. It's going to be a terrible vlog. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the appearance. It's early in the morning and all I really want to be doing is sleeping. But instead, we got to get cooking. So we're going to be making, I've done this once before if I remember correctly. Don't have a whole lot of knowledge on the topic, but what I'm going to be doing is cooking barbecue pulled pork, what they call hot and fast, which basically means I'm going to cook it as fast as I possibly can. My wife knows me, and she said, Jared, it's not going to be good. She's right. It's probably not going to be good. But I'm going to cook it. And I didn't want to get up at like 3 in the morning. So I've got the Traeger fired up here. And we'll see where we go. So right now we're set at 250. I've already got her cooking. At 250 means no smoke coming out. Okay. Somehow I've got to film this. YouTubing is not easy. If you don't believe me, you try. Anyways, got a YouTube. How do I YouTube? How do I YouTube when you don't have a camera holder? Let's try this. I'm gonna try to put the camera right. Nope, ain't gonna work. Fishing tackle box, no go. Other fishing tackle box. Try this one. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm gonna finish this up right here. Wash my hands. I'm gonna put these on without any seasoning. This is something I've never done, is start cooking these without any seasoning whatsoever, but they got to get to cooking. So I'm gonna just trim some of this fat off. Now, on a Traeger, they burn so, I mean, I'm cooking it at a decent temp. It's just, they burn so light. There's really no need for a big, thick, fat cap on them. Okay? And that's what I'm using for the pellet grill. And, you know, I've cooked so many of these that what I found is if I don't cut the majority of this fat cap off, when I go to get the meat all shredded up, it's just got too much fat in it for me. And I end up cutting it off anyways, and then I lose my seasoning. So, it's just my preference. You do you, I do me. I'm not asking for anybody to judge me. I'm also not claiming to be a pro. This is just for good backyard barbecue, so it don't matter. Don't have to be perfect. It's gotta be good.
Okay, let's just take a minute to talk about the Traeger. So, we've had the Traeger for about 10 years, pretty much ever since we got married. And when Jared first bought the Traeger, I was like a little upset, I'm gonna be honest, because to me, being newlyweds and just getting married, that was a lot to spend on a grill. But since then, I have changed my opinion, and I am like super excited that we came across the Traegers and that we purchased one, because they are so easy and convenient to use. So my first tip or recommendation would be to buy a Traeger. They are so easy to use that even I can use them. Now, I'm not as good as Jared, but if I want to throw on some chicken or a pork chop or even some wings, I can definitely do it very easily. So we highly recommend the Traeger. We love ours, and we probably will never buy anything different.
Apple juice. That one would work. But actually, I've always used fruit punch. Believe it or not, that's what we're using. That won't work. Weird music. Anyways, gotta load this up in the van and take the breakfast to the girls and get going. I got some cleaning stuff too, so if I'm needing to clean, I can clean. See you guys later. So, I've got the pork seasoned. I'm cleaning my area up now. And look at here. Blammo. Not my best, but they'll work. Not my best, but they'll work. Right, so now I'm gonna get the little grill out. I went and picked that up from my mother-in-law's house. Get the little grill out, get that all cleaned up and ready to go. I've got to be able to transition to ribs here pretty soon. So we're gonna get started on that. Look at there, Jared Mitchell's brand new camper. He's so excited. And the old Tioga sitting over here. Forgot what they decided to name it. And Brother Jeff's camper. I bet they're still asleep. Let's see. They're still asleep. Yep, asleep. Well, I guess they can eat their breakfast when they get up. Okay, I got both grills going now. So now we're just going up in temp. And I went ahead and put new tinfoil on the bottom pan. I recommend this if you want to save your grill. If you want to save your Traeger, Pit Boss, whatever, you want to do this. And you want to do it often. I do mine a lot. So we're cooking. Now I just gotta wait for the girls to get up, and we'll go to the store, kind of get whatever else we need for the dinner today. But gonna be a great day, and really looking forward to it. So hope you guys are having a great day as well. It's really not that cold. I know it may seem like it, but it's really not. It's pretty nice. Okay, so we're getting somewhere now. I've taken the pulled porks off the main grill here, and I'm going to cover them and put them on. And Malayna, stand right there and watch me, okay? So we're got the 12 racks of ribs out. Brother Jared's going to season them.
Okay, let's just take a minute to interject right here while these guys talk about how they like to use an abundant amount of seasoning on their ribs, which I am not complaining, because in my opinion, you can never use too much seasoning when you're cooking. And this is our friend Jared Mitchell, and Jared is actually videoing, but what they're doing here is using the 3-2-1 method, and this is a recipe that you will find on Traeger for ribs. It's 3 hours on the smoker, 2 hours wrapped in tin foil, and then you would leave them unwrapped the last hour for the glazing period. And these are the best ribs you will ever have. My husband does such a great job on ribs that we don't even like to go to barbecue restaurants anymore, because it just does not compare. And so my third recommendation would be to follow those Traeger recipes. When we first got our Traeger, we tried a brisket, and we kind of just done our own little thing. He kind of researched it online, but we did not follow Traeger's recipe. And they were not the worst brisket in the world, but it was not the best brisket in the world, let's just say that. And so, yeah, definitely follow those Traeger recipes, and you will not be disappointed. Now, let me also say that when I say use Traeger recipes, I mostly mean use Traeger methods. Now, sometimes we do use Traeger's exact recipe. We go with the seasonings and their recommendations on everything. However, this time, Jared and Jared are using their own choice of seasoning for these baby back ribs. And they have turned the backside over, and he is seasoning those ribs, and look at him go. Wow, that's a lot of seasoning. But like we said, we don't believe that you can use too much seasoning, especially when you're grilling.
Yeah, some people don't season the backside of their ribs. Did you know that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was watching, you get on YouTube and stuff. There are guys that don't do it.
Hello?
Can you go over to the camper and see how many plates and cups we have?
I can't.
Yeah, we'll go check. Get some Mountain Dew too, because Brother Jeff and the boys like Mountain Dew.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. I love my wife. Days like these, you can't help but put a smile on your face and enjoy it. That's what I do.
Always put them on there the way you want them to cook.
Did I mention that we had 3 Traegers going today? We did about 20 pounds of pork butt and about 16 racks of ribs. So the first grill that you saw was my brother's grill. We actually borrowed it so we would have enough grills to grill 16 racks of ribs on. This grill that you see right now is our most recent Traeger that we purchased, and the smaller one to the left is actually the first one that we ever purchased.
Yeah, so.
Why is pork so good though? I mean, really? Like, you know, that's how I know I couldn't be a Jew.
Well, I'll tell you why God made it. It's so good. It was idolatry. They ate pork all the time, wouldn't eat nothing else. So God told them they couldn't eat till then.
There comes that LA doctrine.
You know what I'm talking about? So, Lord said, I gave you all this stuff to eat. Now come on.
He said,
The cows are getting too fat.
he
Eat
said
some
when
of them.
Eve ate of the tree, it was the tree of hogs.
All right, brother. We're getting a shot here.
Everybody thinks it was apples, but it was really bacon.
Put some of that salt and pepper on the garlic.
Salt, pepper. Come on now, Jared.
Can you, brother, can you hit him?
Hey, your phone just died, dude.
No, it's just silent. Yeah.
Brother Jonathan, can you hit him? Can you
Dad?
do that?
You want me to get a whole shot? Or
And,
season it a little bit more, at least.
Dump
Act like you do.
Over top.
You want a little more?
No, just dump.
Dump that juice. We're getting this on film.
I do pray for Caleb.
Good. Ooh, look at that action.
That's good.
That right there's the best part.
The fat.
That's the bark.
The bark.
Build up the bark. Woo! Woo! That Tinsley guy's all right.
Yeah, we'll keep him. We'll keep him around. Dirty hands and all. Man, eating with clean hands.
Getting the clean hands is for sissies.
That's Old Testament.
It's going on YouTube. I'm just telling you, it's going on YouTube. This is what happens when you have people trapped up in trees all week.
Oh man. I'm trying to do good filming. I'm lost in the pork, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're doing a good job filming, I'm just telling you.
Is that good, bud? Dude, look at him tear that up.
What's your hat say, brother? SMC, Scott Martin Challenge. It's a biggin.
It's a big one. Bam!
Bam! Get the net. Maybe Scott will see this. Take us on a fishing trip.
Be awesome to go to Lake Okeechobee and catch a 10-pounder. I've never even seen one in person.
Me either.
Look at that right there. Get that right there. Bam! That's nice mahogany. Malcolm Reed would be jealous. How funny would it be though if he accidentally tripped right there with the video camera?
Your arms, big boy.
Baked beans.
Oh yeah.
Good baked beans.
Did you get one today?
Look here, bro, John.
Bro, this looks crazy good.
So anyways, just got on a machine with Evan, my good buddy Evan, and he took us down the river and got me soaked. So I got to get supper ready for tonight. So I've wet all the way up to my belly button. So I'm gonna have to walk to the camper, change clothes.
What are you doing, Brother Jared?
I am wrapping the ribs. So you put 2 layers of foil down.
Huh?
You put 2 layers of foil down. You put a little bit of honey. Plenty of honey. Binds it all together.
Hey, your mom's calling the
Then you grab some of your rib rub. Plenty of that down there. Then you get some brown sugar. Put plenty of brown sugar. Grab your tongs. Get your ribs that we made earlier.
They look burnt a little bit.
Yeah, the edges do burn a little bit every now and then.
Honey.
That's gonna be on YouTube. A little more brown sugar. A little more brown sugar. Here's a pro tip. Fold them the same way every time. That way you're never confused as to which way to open them. A little bit of liquid, whatever liquid you prefer.
Okay, now it's clean.
That's it.
Her rubber band broke in her hair, but my sister was having her little boy birthday party, so we decided that since our family was going to be together already, we were going to go ahead and get her a cake too, because that's normally what we do with our family, is just have cake.
Thank you.
What is that? Oh, it's a cutito babito. Wow. Woohoo, you're a princess. Say bye, girls. Bye.